Well, welcome to Z-Day, right? I'm sort of preaching to the crowd, the choir here, right? Because that seems to be the show. Okay, so fine. So first, this never gets talked about. What is the dictionary definition? The spirit of the times, right? That's really what zeitgeist is all about. And I think Peter Joseph made a great choice in his name because he's trying to make that come about as the spirit of our time. These are the tenets of zeitgeist. A resource-based economy, applying the scientific method to social concern and respecting human health and the earth. People are commenting on the stream. We're really missing out. I can't see your comments and we can't respond. That's unfortunate. Okay, zeitgeist movement is a recognition of the need to rid our capitalist system in favor of a resource-based economy. That system removes money from the equation and thus the corruption that comes with it. Zeitgeist declares the Earth common heritage to all of the Earth's people. The resources available to this new economy. Zeitgeist movement applies the scientific method to social concerns. In so doing, real solutions are arrived at without any regard for issues other than the social concern being addressed, right? If it was a resource-based economy, the levees in New Orleans would have been the best levees that could be constructed for the geography of the area. There wouldn't be any other consideration, like budgetary concerns and a vote in the legislature, and, you know, they would have been sound enough and large enough to weather that storm, I believe. So the zeitgeist movement uses computerization and robotic automation as a solution, as a heavy emphasis on education and personal growth. It's not about people. I mean, it's not about power. It's about people. Okay, so what is the mission of our particular chapter? Addendum, when you watch Addendum, it wants boycotts. We're just too small, not just in Jersey, but in general, for those to be effective. So our mission really is simply to spread the word, just to get awareness out that there is such a thing as a resource-based economy. Like, it's a real solution that could work. I mean, people don't even think about it. They think of money as if it's like as humans, we're born to be in a family, right? We're born to, you know, we have needs like we have to be around water, etc. People think that money is one of the things that we're inherently born with, I feel. And this is, money has served us well, but I think that we have abundance now, and where it's time to move past that system. So our purpose, the purpose and function of the state chapter: educate the local regional public about the tenets of the zeitgeist movement and drive to increase membership, spread awareness of the movement, enhance the local zeitgeist community. So the first thing I want to sort of make an open forum is, how can we spread the word? Now, I think it's all about the movies. I could be wrong about this. I've raised this before. What got me into zeitgeist was seeing Addendum. That's what started it. And then I was late enough to it that Moving Forward was already available at that point. I rarely hear of a person who didn't come to be like-minded about zeitgeist without having seen the movies. Does any of you, who here saw the movie and that's how you got hooked? Okay, and no one else? Okay, that's everyone, right? Okay, so in my opinion, the thing for us to do is just to spread the word about the movies. That's all I think, you know, if we can, I mean, we want to be able to answer questions, field these questions as they come, but I think that if people see the movie, it does the selling for us, and then they want to become active. Okay, so we have a personal goal of having an event every month leading up to the Summer of Zeitgeist. We have, of course, our event here today in March as D-Day. In April, we will have an event on Tax Day. We're going to have this at the Trenton Library. It is going to be, Tax Day is traditionally the 15th, but they didn't do that this year. They made it the 17th, which is inconveniently on a Tuesday. So it's going to be a small gathering it is going to be from 5 p.m. to 7:30. That's really, the library will shut at 8 o'clock, so we have to be out. Then we'll have an event on Mother's Day, and we'll try to spin that to be about Mother Earth, right? Corny as that sounds, it's a good hook. We don't have a location for that, okay? If anyone has an idea, it's preferred that it's a place that they don't charge. In June, we don't have a name for it yet, but we'll be meeting on June 10th in Princeton. It's in Touring Basin Park, and by June it should be nice weather. There's a gazebo, maybe isn't the right word because it's a large structure, so if there's inclement weather, we'll be under a roof. And we have a permit to be in the park, so the feds can't kick us out. And July and August, there's nothing planned, so if any of you have any ideas, you know, like a park in your area, that would be great. More about the chapter. We don't have a hierarchy. There's no like officers or anything. This isn't the Elks Club. We're all volunteers, so we have to take whatever people give us, you know. If somebody is willing to do something for the movement, that's fine, but we really shouldn't request of them. We also can't take donations, you know, because it like poisons the well. I mean, this is supposed to be a movement against this monetary system, so it's just sort of, I mean, and it'll be $10 for a ticket. It just strikes me as weird. So I guess that is really what I wanted to say about the chapter. Okay? This is our goal, really, is just to educate the public